Greetings, this is Captain Rex, and you're watching Starwarsnut77, home of the Star Wars memorabilia reviews.
How's it going, Star Wars fans? My name is John, and welcome back to another Star Wars review. This episode, we'll be taking a closer look at the Episode 1 toy line from Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut, released in 1989 to promote Episode 1. The orange ones here on my left, your right, are from Taco Bell. I know that for sure. The red ones, I want to say, are from Pizza Hut. The green ones are from KFC. I'm pretty sure that's right. There were 30 of toys released in the line. I have about 17 in front of me. They come in a cardboard box, and what's cool in each of the back of these boxes is kind of a puzzle image, and you can you collect them all. There's 10. Each restaurant released 10 different ones, and you can create your own puzzle, your own scene from the movie, which is cool. I actually was working at Taco Bell during this time as a shift manager in high school, and I remember when they were promoting this. In fact, I did a review over a big banner. And coincide with this, they had these really cool cup toppers as well. I think they had about 4, actually 12 total, 4 from each restaurant. So these are like the last good toys available from Taco Bell or any of these companies. Personally, honestly, I think that's the case. I can't recall another cool toy like this released from those restaurants. The other toys were kind of lame. They're not Star Wars for sure. But I remember working here and being packed, and I remember they give away these coins as well. There was a contest, and it was a Defeat the Dark Side contest, and the whole promotion was Defeat the Dark Side. You know, Episode 1, you can say what you want about it. I like the movie, but there were some really cool promotional items that went along with the release of Episode 1. So without any further ado, let's do this. Let me open these up, kind of show you the ones I have, at least take a closer look at those. We'll start with the ones from Pizza Hut, then we'll go to KFC, and then last but not least, we'll focus on Taco Bell. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll go from there. Thanks. So in front of me, I have the 17 available. To my left is from Pizza Hut. It's Coruscant themed. Middle is green, Abu, and then the right, orange, is from Tatooine. There are actually 26 different figures or toys available, not 30, as I mentioned earlier in the video. You can see there's an image of the characters. They're based similar graphic style, all that good stuff. So let's open this up. We'll start with Coruscant. You can see there's an image in the back. This is Yoda, particular case. It came with, there's a checklist as well, which is kind of nice. Shows you which characters were available and the different breakdown for each. So the goal is just to go all of them. This is probably the last good toy that any of these restaurants really produced, to be quite honest with you. A nice little image back there as well. Comes with a baggie. Let's see what's Yoda all about. And this is kind of like one of those magic 8 balls. It has a little thing in there. You can make a wish, and it tells you your fortune. Unfortunately, the water is low. It's evaporated over the years. So, unfortunately, it's not as good, I'm sure, as it used to be. Doesn't work quite right. But the head actually turns, which is nice, too. Let's put him back in his bag here. And put him away. Next figure is Palpatine the Emperor. Let's open this up. Now, I'm not a big fan of these boxes, to be honest with you. They're hard to open. They're very flimsy. And you get Palpatine, and actually figure does come off. You just put him right there. It's really hard to see, but I know in the video it looks like a mirror, but there's actually a Darth Vader image that does appear. There's a wheel in the back that you can spin, and this does show Darth Maul, but unfortunately the video is not picking that up. But that's a wheel in the back there. Let's put this aside. Here we have RTD2. Let me open them up here. And you can see that it shows a nice picture of the droids. And it's like, that's pretty cool. I like that. Got those graphics inside. But you push the top and he makes noise, which is cool. That's always a nice thing to have. Pretty cool R2-D2. And the next one is, looks like Jar Jar. Just a rubber Jar Jar. Nothing too special about this particular figure. He's holding some, looks like items from the market, I think, from Coruscant or Tatooine. That's weird. I'm not sure what exactly he's holding there. This is a Coruscant, but here is another one. Oh, this is cool. This actually winds up and moves. Let me just wind it up a little bit more, show you guys. And there it is, moving around. Alright, and that's what I have for the Coruscant ones from Pizza Hut. Moving on to Naboo. This is from KFC. And let's start with another Jar Jar figure here in the back. This Jar Jar figure is actually toy is actually very similar to the other Jar Jar toy I just showed you, but it's a little different. Made from this cheap rubber plastic, and he actually squirts. So you can fill him with water, and he'll squirt, spit at you. And it's just his torso and his head. So that's Jar Jar. Next one is Boss Nass. Let's see what he's about. And same kind of thing, he squirts, so you just basically add water to him and he'll squirt at you. Starting to see a theme of these water Naboo ones. I guess it kind of makes sense. Qui-Gon. These things are such a pain to open. And this is another squirter, and it's the Naboo water ship, or whatever they call it, and that's cool. Almost like a gun. It's a hard plastic this time rather than the soft rubber plastic material. Here's Opie, the big giant fish in that scene. This is a really cool figure right here, because his tongue, he's got that ship, and then his tongue extends out, and you can wheel him back in. That's pretty cool. Kind of creepy, but a bit cool. And the last figure I have in this set is Queen Amidala. Oh, I do want to show you at the very end, bottom here, you can actually subscribe to the Star Wars Fan Club magazine, which came out once every other month for $20. Queen Amidala, this is a cool figure because it's actually 3 figures in one. Let me show you what I mean by that. You have 2 different outfits of Queen Amidala, and these actually open up, and you have Padme inside, so it's almost like 3 figures in one. And the last figures I'm going to show you are from Talk About. These are the Tatooine figures. Here's Watto. Open them up. These are the ones I remember because I worked around Talk About it this time. And there's Anakin on the back. And this is a hovering Watto, so it's basically a magnet at the very, very bottom of this toy, and it just makes it appear like he's floating. Doesn't really do much, more of a display piece than anything else. But nonetheless, pretty cool. He's always an interesting character. Here is Anakin, young Anakin, in pod race car. And here's his pod racer. This actually comes with a hard cardboard interior, which unlike the other ones. And this thing is basically pushed down and it makes it go. It doesn't go very far. It would have been better if it would have been like one of those you could wind back and go. But there, you get the idea. It doesn't go very far, unfortunately. And let's see. The next figure is going to be another Anakin figure. Let's open this up. And this is a bank. So you get an image of Anakin. There's where the money goes into. This actually opens up, and Darth Vader appears when he's older, and it vanishes the entry. So it's kind of one of those vanishing banks. Pretty cool. And this is, you can open this bottom up and take your money out, whatever. But pretty creative, actually. That's kind of cool. You can use it for a paperweight too, I suppose. Here is yet another figure. This is Sebulba, and this is a walking Sebulba. So his legs actually come detached. You can actually attach his legs, and you wind it up, and he'll actually walk. It's another winding toy. Kind of interesting alien. He walks on his hands, not his feet. Kind of backwards, but obviously they did that intentionally. Here's another Anakin, and with this Anakin is a little bit different than the pod race because it just basically shows him, and it's hard to see it as a viewer, but if you put your camera's not going to pick it up, but you can actually look in there and you'll see a picture of Sebulba's in his pod racer. So That's more just, again, for display purposes. Speaking of Sebulba, another Sebulba. And this is his eraser, so very similar to the other eraser. This actually just goes in and spits out. Yeah, let's get the idea. Fires. And the last figure I'm going to show you is Queen Amidala spaceship, the Naboo Royal spaceship. He's actually cool, another display piece, but it has magnet just like Watto does, and just basically hovers. It's kind of hard to balance it and keep it balanced, but you can kind of get see the idea. Oh, the angle of the camera is kind of hard to see, but you can get the gist of it. So, yeah, very, very cool. There it is. Just hovers there, nice. Just curious what you guys' favorite odd toy of this collection is. Wondering if you guys have any yourself. If you guys remember this line, please leave a comment below. If you guys want to stay in touch, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And I appreciate you guys watching, and may the Force be with you. Take care. Bye.